Welcome to the Body and Soul Show. Now, red is the color of love, and so I'm here to give you some love and to remind you on something very important about the heart. Now, it's an amazing fact that we just found out about the heart. You need to stay tuned for that. And if you think you do not know what to do with that tea bag and you just need to trash it out, we're going to be giving you brilliant uses for your used tea bag. Now, I'm not alone on the show. Dr. Foy.
Sorry, that thing, I'm with you. What's you're not alone? I'm always with you.
Well, which one you're always with me?
I'm always, what's that? It's the forehead, the king himself. This look, how do you like the look? The prof look. With the glasses.
You know, you have stages and phases in your life.
Yeah.
There are times that you are a businessman, everything you need to sell them, you want to.
Now it's the prof.
You are doing a lot of things, but this season you're
the prof chilled out,
being a professor, reading, week in, week out.
Reading.
But it's okay. It's all right. Yeah. But I just need to remind you that there are several times I've been alone and you've not been there.
For you?
Yes. So when you're here.
So is this pink or red? I don't get it.
So when you're here, I need to remind you and
I don't get pink or red. I don't get it.
And I need to remind you and thank you for, making sure that I'm not alone on the show. But anyway, we have a lot. We have our word for the day. What do we have?
Our word for the day today is a bit interesting because this word makes it won't change your life forever, but it will create for you some kind of empathy towards life. It's called Ectopia Cordis. It means the heart is situated not in the thoracic cavity. Let me put it that way. It's when the heart is out of its normal place. Now, I hear that only it's 8 to 1 million children that have that. It's a very, very rare condition. And we have 2 people that do have that alive.
Yeah, I think what actually really does strike me about Ectopia Cordis is the fact that most of the kids that are born that have Ectopia Cordis, most of them are born as stillbirth. Okay. Most of them do not even make it past the first 24 hours or past the first 48 hours of their birth. And like you said, out of every 1 million births, you have 8 children born with their heart located outside
the thoracic cavity.
Now, sometimes it could be located on the chest, sometimes it could be located in the
abdomen.
On the abdomen. Okay. But whatever the case may be, the heart is located outside of the thoracic cavity. Yeah. And for me, when I first heard her story, the 5-year-old Bathsheba, and her mom has been making a lot of campaigns, and she's so cute, holding her heart, and her heart is just, right there around her abdomen. I was just like, how kids punch, kids play, and that is one of the risks that, that the doctors were worried about. That, in fact, they had given up. They said, would she survive? Would she make it? And very interestingly, the 2 kids that have had this condition, it was revealed, like for the little boy, for the little girl, Audrina Cadenas, it was revealed to her mom when the mom did a 3-month ultrasound scan. And they saw that her heart was going outside her body. And they told her, but she would have none of it. She said she was not going to do an abortion. So she chose to have the child, and the child actually has survived. The child, of course, has undergone a lot of surgeries up until now, and there's still a whole lot more to go through. Yeah. Same with Bathsheba.
Very interesting name, Bathsheba.
She's had loads and loads of surgeries. She's had surgeries, but they're still trying to raise money. So sometimes I imagine, a lot of people say, oh, I had my heart broken, I gave my heart to you. But have you actually imagined what would happen when your actual heart is just outside your body? And you would have to be conscious of, oh, no rough play, everybody calm down.
So when they break your heart, it's nothing compared to your heart. So ladies,
I didn't say that, though, Dr. Soul.
When you break your heart, move on. Remember there's somebody out there that the heart is outside.
Okay, so moving on, we have 6 things you need to never do when you are sleep deprived.
Now, a few people don't have that issue. A few people are never sleep deprived. They can sleep.
A lot of people sleep.
They sleep standing. They sleep in the office. They don't care about that. While some people have sleep issues, insomnia, some people can't sleep. Now, this is for normal human beings that are going through stress, work issues. Now, for example, we have days where you work till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. You have exams. Now, during exams,
so exams,
people
you are going on for days.
For days.
Like, there's no sleep. You're practically living on coffee and any caffeine containing.
So these are things you should not try when you're sleep deprived. Number 1, Dr. Kemi.
Do not drive.
That's basic.
Now, this is so basic. I'm sure you're like, oh yeah, don't drive. But it's, you know, most of the accidents and most of the unintentional deaths that have occurred from accidents have been as a result, this is according to research, has been as a result of people that slept off or dozed off while they were driving. Now, you know you're tired, or you know that you have a long distance to drive. Once you feel sleepy, please park your car and rest. You do not need to go on that journey so that you can make it there in one piece.
Better late than late.
Better late than late, exactly. So the first thing you need to know is that you should not
do not drive.
Rather.
That's the first thing you should do.
And then secondly, what not to do when you're sleep deprived? Go to bed hungry.
It's dangerous.
Now, I think for me, the reason is the hunger pangs will just be there. The hunger pangs are just there. So a very quick advice: you could just have your Greek yogurt, or you could snack on nuts and.
This is your new Greek yogurt love, Dr. Kelly.
You need to, you know, indulge a little. But you could snack on nuts and yogurt or crackers and juice. But whatever it is, just make sure you have at least something, you know, foods of about 250 calories. And before you know what is happening, you're able to go to bed. And number 3, do not go on social media. Now,
because you would miss Yan.
The lights will be, apart from the fact that you miss Yan, the lights will be on your face and all of that. Now, when we come back, we'll be taking our remaining 3 reasons why you should, of things you shouldn't do when you're sleep deprived. We'll be right back.
You're back to the Body and Soul Show. Now you can follow on Twitter at CoolTV Body and Soul, and on Instagram and Facebook at CoolTV Nigeria #Body and Soul. Now we're talking about things you.
Oh, I've trained you so well.
Clap for yourself. Now, we're talking about things you don't do when you're sleep deprived. And number 4 is do not take coffee. Now, I know students out there want to eat me up, want to beat me up, that how do you pass medical school? Yes, I did it and it was wrong. Now, because this...
Okay, but now that you've passed, you realize that you did wrong and you should stop.
Stop it. Because this will mess with your circadian cycle.
Circadian.
It's circadian.
Circadian, okay.
Circadian cycle. And this would also never give you a nourishing sleep. So why bother? Now, Dr. Kemi will say that when you're at that point, sleep. Do you agree?
Yes,
obviously. But you didn't sleep in those days, Sha.
No, the thing is, sometimes at that point where you're so tired, your brain is fatigued, and there is very little productive work that you can churn out there. Your body is tired, your brain is tired. All you need at that point is to
rest.
Sleep. Even if all you do is catch a 2 hours nap, a 4 hours nap, it will do your body a whole world of good. Now, when you wake up feeling refreshed, and then you have this burst of energy that you can use to take on whatever chore or whatever challenge it is you might be going through or having to face at that point in time. But never use coffee to keep yourself. It just messes up everything. The half-life of coffee is about 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours. So that means that you're going to be awake for another...
And it's going to mess your cycle up.
But guess what? When I was in SS1, I was preparing for exam.
And you ate it.
I took coffee. That's, you know, when they say black, after taking it, I just slept. As I woke up the next morning, I was like, what just happened? Like, but coffee has come through for me at other times through medical school.
But now we are doctors, we say do not do that. Number 5 is do not take alcohol. Don't try and shots. Give me 2 shots quickly. No.
Let me just wake my body up.
No, do not try. Do not do it. It will mess with your cycle again, and you will be dehydrated. Yes,
and then apart from that, alcohol actually has depressant effects, especially when taking. You know, when taking it depresses the part of the brain that should keep you awake, and that's why when taking excessively, you find out that they just want to sleep or they're just drowsy. So
it dips you in more.
It dips you in more. So alcohol is a no-no when you are sleep deprived.
And number 6, Dr. Kemi, is?
And number 6 is that
yoga.
You should not try yoga poses. Now, the reason why...
Oh, sorry, do we do yoga in Nigeria?
No, do you know what?
Dr. Kemi, that's too...
No, the thing is, The thing is, in this era, where a lot of people are living healthy and having greens, I mean, we're talking about Greek yogurt and all these really nice tush things. Like, that's what we've been doing since we're young. When we're young, we used to eat eba.
And agbalomo.
But really, back to it. Now, yoga is actually really relaxing. But the problem with yoga, when you're sleep deprived, is that yoga also is very energizing. It's a relaxing but energizing, routine. So by the time you're doing your yoga pose and you're relaxed, there's also a whole lot of energy. And you do not need energy when you want to go to bed or when you're sleep deprived. That is why we are saying, do not do a yoga pose. You could just do it very quick, even exercise. I mean, it will keep deliver oxygen to all your blood, also all your muscles, and keep you active. So just sleep. The truth is, we are going to leave you with this. When you are sleep deprived, all you need to do is
sleep. And get an alarm clock to wake you up to continue your reading. That's the solution.
Why are you all about reading? Are you talking to medical students?
I'm very sorry.
Some people stay up to close multi-million-dollar deals.
Then stay up, don't sleep.
Those are the kind of viewers we have.
Take coffee. Those ones, I'm joking. We'll be right back after this video insert.
God.
We'll be right back.
Housekeeping, you want me for a pillow?
Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God!
Here are 10 fun facts about sleeping. Number 10. When you are snoring, you can't dream. Number 9. On average, a person spends nearly 6 years dreaming during sleep. Number 8. While sleeping, dolphins keep half of their brain awake. This sleep behavior helps them guard against predators. Number 7. A study done by Yan University in Hong Kong shows that your sleep positions can affect the kinds of dreams you have. According to the study, people who slept on their stomach had more dreams related to sex than people who slept on their back or their side. Number 6. Different species of animals have varied sleep requirements. For instance, a giraffe only needs 2 hours of sleep. On the other end, bats sleep for nearly 80% of their lives. Number 5. Do you know that there is a sleep disorder called Sleeping Beauty syndrome? Those suffering from this disorder sleep up to 20 hours a day. Unfortunately, its symptoms can last for days or even months. Number 4. According to historian Roger Eckrich, in the past it was normal to get 2 interval sleep cycles, one in the early evening, a break, and then a second later at night. Historical documents support this. There are references to neighbors visiting each other in the middle of 2 sleeps and doctors suggesting couples conceive a baby after the first sleep. Number 3. According to a 2011 research study, the average U.S. worker loses approximately 11.3 days each year in productivity due to insomnia, causing a collective loss of around $63.2 billion to U.S. employers. Number 2. Some researchers believe that those who stay awake late at night are more likely to have higher IQs than those who fall asleep early. And number 1. Elephants stand during non-REM sleep, but as they slip into REM sleep, they lie down.
You're welcome back to the Body and Soul Show. It's Dr. Kemi and Dr. Foy, and we have been dishing health care tips for you. Now, we talked about our word for the day. We talked about 6 things you should never do when you're sleep deprived. But right now, it's time for the 5.
The 5.
The 5.
The 5.
Now, you know that you can follow us on our social media portals, on Twitter at CoolTV Body and Soul, and on Facebook and Instagram at CoolTV Nigeria with the hashtag Body and Soul. Let us know. N. Oh, they get it, honey. They get it.
Yeah,
but really, we need to know, we need to hear feedback from you. How has this show impacted your life positively? What are the lifestyle moderations, or what are the lifestyle modifications that you have indulged in as a result of the Body and Soul Show? Now, on the 5, we're going to be talking about 5 brilliant uses for your tea bag. I know it's there, it's soggy.
I remember Prison Break and tea bag. Do you remember tea bag on Prison Break? No, she didn't want. Now, for tea bag, those who watch Prison Break and tea bag, peace, man. Just try to say it. Just had to throw it in.
All right, it's fine. So, yeah, you have your soggy tea bag and you're about to trash it into your bin. Just hold that thought or action, because we have 5 brilliant uses for the tea bag. Now, number 1 use for the tea bag is that tea bags have been known to reduce inflammation on bruises and to speed up healing because of the tannin that they contain, which constricts blood vessels and helps speedy healing.
Number 2, tea bags help with pot cleaning. Now, get 2-3 tea bags that you've used, soak it in water in the pot, and the tannic acid of the tea bag, tannin for the skin and tannic acid for the pot, it helps to clean the pot and make it almost like an anti-rust. Tannic acid. Number 3, Dr. Kemi?
Now, number 3, the third thing you need to know about your tea bag is that you can use it to get rid of grime. Now, you know how you have your bathroom mirror and you have all those toothpaste splatters. All you need to do is take your tea bag, your used cold tea bag, put it on those bathroom splatters and clean. Your mirror would come back sparkling.
Number 4. Now, for those that have charred lips, I know you out there, yeah? You? Yeah? Now, tea bags help to heal the lips. Now, it has polyphenol antioxidants that help with healing of the lips. So, get your tea bag. After you finish drinking your tea, remove it. Just dab on your lips, and you're good. So, when you do it, drink tea.
No, but I think it's not just for people that smoke.
I know,
it's
but
chapped. For people that, even during Harmattan your lips are dry, they are cracking, they are chapped.
Then they're chapped.
They are chapped.
But
some people just naturally have...
I'm just giving them tips, you understand, out there.
Okay, they are your guys. Anyway, number 5.
Must you say that?
Number 5 use for the tea bag is that if you have a rug that is smelly, all you need to do is take your tea bag, open it up, allow it dry, and take the leaves and sprinkle on your tea bag on your rug.
The tea bag rug, yeah?
Sprinkle the leaves on your rug and leave them on for 10 minutes. Now, what this will do is that it would soak in all the moisture, all the unpleasant smells, and then after that, you can vacuum your rug, and you have your rug as good as brand new. So it's actually really good for freshening your rug. Those are the 5 uses, brilliant uses for your tea bag. Dr. Foy.
It's been a good, it's not bad. But this is not red, this is pink. I'm going to correct you.
Are you sure it's not white?
No, blue? This is red, this is pink.
All right. Whatever color makes you sleep well this night is fine. Thank you guys so much for watching us.
And I sell tea right now. I sell tea bags, yeah.
I thought you were a professor today.
Sorry, I forgot. Ouch.
So we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And stay healthy.